Well, thank you so much. So many sweets to look at there. You know, jewelry is always a popular Valentine's gift, and if you're looking for unique pieces that are just more like wearable art, McKinley Clay has the perfect statement piece. And joining us here in studio today is owner Allie Smeedle to show us all the great things that she brought in. I'm already like Allie eyeing like this whole row I'm gonna like leave with here. But first of all, how did you get started in all this?
Yeah, absolutely. So back in 2020, it started as a COVID hobby along with everybody else. Just kind of started playing with clay and realized it was something I could possibly sell to other people. And my daughter at the time, she was only a couple months old, and I wanted to create something that I could eventually share with her.
Super fun for
so now
her.
she's 3.5 years old. She's always making a mess in my clay studio. She goes to events with me now and helps me set up. Just so wanted to create something that her and I can share, and it developed into a business.
Right. You mentioned like how they're made, and I think that makes these items so unique because I always feel like for Valentine's Day, there are the standard jewelry items that people look for, but I feel like more and more people want something that is different, and these are just certainly different and have that clay charm to them.
Yeah, absolutely. They are super customizable. We do all kinds of different styles. Obviously, holidays and seasonal are really popular for us. We have a ton of Valentine's Day decor that we do.
Oh my gosh, those Dolly earrings are everything.
Those have been so popular.
Everything.
I'm specifically obsessed with Dolly Parton, so I definitely had to make those. But yeah, we really try to hone in on different seasons and styles. Over here we have our Valentine's Day.
We were looking at some really cute pictures there, but you brought some really great pieces too.
Yes, yep, absolutely.
Okay.
So up top
where are we going?
there,
Top?
we have all of our Valentine's Day. We have a ton more designs than this. I have a problem with making different ones basically every day.
Yeah.
Down below we have some of our St. Patty's Day themes.
Right here?
Yep.
Yeah.
In the middle there you can see one that has a logo on it. That is actually my full-time job. It's a brewery in Alaska, and we're always
I
used to live in Alaska. Long story short, we're from here, so we're back. But I still luckily work remote for that brewery. But as their event director, I'm always looking for really customizable gifts that we can use for client gifts or giveaways during events. We host a really big St. Patty's Day celebration,
a great idea. Yeah.
And so I'll be sending those up to Alaska for them to give out during that event.
And hey, I'm all about derby already, right?
Yes.
I love these little derby options
too. Gotta
too.
get a super early start on
Get
those.
ready.
That's just the start of our collection. We'll have a ton more constantly evolving and coming up with more designs. Obviously, being in this area, we sell our derby designs like crazy.
I bet. And I'm just so fascinated by the whole clay, right? Tell me, how do you make these, and how do you make them so they're durable and wearable? Because some of them have a flatter color, and then we're going to show some other options in a little bit that have more of a shine to them.
Yeah, absolutely. So there are way too many techniques that you can use. I started at my kitchen table, and now I have a huge studio in my basement, thanks to my husband, with tons and tons of supplies. But there's so much you can do with it. You can use paint, basically like stencils. We can add glitter like you see on those shamrocks there, stamps to add lettering. I use water-soluble paper to print out designs, and the toner transfers onto the clay, and the water washes away the paper. So basically anything that I can print out on paper, I can add as a design onto some earrings.
And do you teach people how to do this too? Can you do like groups and classes?
Yeah, yep, absolutely. I do public and private events. So actually this coming Sunday, we have our 2nd annual Galentine's Day brunch that we're hosting. We'll have some mimosa bar, we'll have some brunch appetizers. Each guest gets to make 2 of their own pairs of earrings. And then we'll have some other local businesses there for some shopping afterwards.
Right, such a fun thing that I feel like people, they see something like this and they're like, I want to learn how to do that.
Exactly. Yep. It's a fun way to get in, get to do it. If you do it afterwards, if it's not for you, great. But try it out.
You had a great time, right?
Yes.
And you have these, in addition to the earrings, these sweatshirts that you work with your mom.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. My mom started her own embroidery business. It's called Embroidery by Mimi. Mimi is M-I-M-I, named by my daughter McKinley. So she does all kinds of custom designs. These are some of my favorite here. She can take your baby's clothing from when they were a newborn and use it as the applique design on these. So
that's great.
A keepsake instead of just storing your baby's clothes in a closet. So, yep, you can have a sweatshirt to wear forever.
That is wonderful, and you can just remember how soft that little, the baby's outfit was and how good they smelled back then, right? It just sounds like that not only involved with your mom and projects and groups, but you do a lot of community involvement too. Yeah,
yep, that's one big goal of ours this year is, being a small business owner, the community means so much to us, and we would be nowhere without the support of our community. So this year I really want to focus on giving back to that same community. So whether it's partnering with small organizations on earring fundraisers or donations, I just made some chili pepper earrings that we donated to a local chili cook-off, so they get gave those as
such a
prizes.
great idea.
So just any way that we can get involved and help and give back to our community, just opportunities that we're looking to dive into this year.
Hey, not too late to get your Valentine's gift, and you're online, so you can order.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. We're online.
Or your St. Patrick's, or your Derby, or your Easter, or your spring.
Yep. We're online at McKinleyClay.com. You can also find our group on Facebook. We're on Instagram as McKinley Clay _co. And then in the summer, you can find us June through October at the Jeffersonville Farmers Market.
Fantastic. It is so nice to meet you.
Thank you
so much for
for
bringing
having
in
me.
gorgeous designs. Best of luck on everything.
Thank you so much.
If you want to check her out, just go to mckinley.squarespace.com. You can also find her on Instagram and Facebook as well. So if you want to purchase, great. But hey, if you want to do like a class and do a corporate event, she can certainly hook you up with that as well.